everybody. My name is Sarah, and if you're new to my channel, hello. I'm so glad you've joined me today. My channel is 5 years old in January, and when I thought about what I would like to do to mark this special occasion, I thought, well, I would like to throw a party. So today I am throwing a party hop. What is a party hop? Let me explain. I knew I wanted to do a YouTube hop, and I knew that I wanted that YouTube hop to be full of inspiration. I didn't want to have it be themed because I wanted the YouTubers I invited to just create. I didn't want it to be, I wanted it to be fun for everybody, fun for me, fun for you, fun for all of the people that are contributing their creativity and their time to create a video for today. So as you hop along, you're going to find that all of these YouTubers are inspiring and creative. These are the YouTubers that I follow, that I subscribe to, that I adore. Some of them have been behind the scenes pushing me and encouraging me and telling me that I can totally do this when I get low and when I get to the point where I'm like, you know what, this is a crazy endeavor, and why am I, just why? Sometimes it happens, even to those of us that are established or here. Sometimes we have our own little problems and worries, right? So on this channel, on this hop, you will find people who have supported me immensely, who behind the scenes have been my cheerleaders. People like Alex from Pink Crafty Mama, people like Christina and Christy from Christy's Beautiful Life, and Moira and Hannah and Megan and Beth. So you will also find people on this hop that I adore. People like Nicole Bingaman from Coley Bang. She has the best YouTube channel, right? My dear friend Corin is going to create some cards for you. People that crazy inspire me, like Becky Adams and Paige Evans and Shamel. People that I would invite to my house for a huge party to celebrate my YouTube channel making it to 5 years and still being here and me still be plugging along at this job. And it would be the best, if we could do it all in person, it would be the best party ever, especially if Hibba from My Little Journal did the food and Shamel picked the music, right? So that's what this is. This is a party. There's no theme. I told everyone involved in this YouTube hop to just go for it, right? Just create. I am shooting this before all the videos are up and together. So hopefully everyone I mentioned is on the hop, but if they aren't, totally fine. Don't worry about it. Just means that I invited them and they, and life happens. Life happens to us YouTubers just like it happens to all of you. So I hope you enjoy this hop. I hope that you have a fabulous, fabulous time and just soak in all the creativity. I have a couple giveaways, so if you leave a comment on my video down below, I will pull those giveaways. I'll give them 10 days. So all the information for the giveaways will be typed up and in the box down below, but that's just on my channel. The giveaways are just on my channel, but you will find other giveaways from other YouTubers as you hop along through the hop. So there'll be some surprises too. And what do we love about a party, right? We like to see all the people we love. Check. We like to be engaged, and we like to have fun. Check, check. Granted, you know, if we were throwing a real party, it would be different, but that's okay. Let's do this instead, right? So I hope you enjoy this party hop. I have a video coming up for you right after here. And yes, hop, have fun, be inspired, pull out your supplies and create along with all of these amazing YouTubers. I am beyond. I was blown away because I really reached for the stars when I sent these invitations out. I was like, you know, I really these are the people that I want. These are the people I want to hop along. So I went for it, and I was beyond amazed at how many people said yes. So a huge thank you to every single one of you that said yes to my invitation, and that are here and that created something. And I hope that you all have a wonderful, wonderful time hopping along. And hopefully we'll do this again in another 5 years. We'll see. There's still always that idea that I will at some point go, this is crazy. But no, not right now. We're still good. We're still going. If you're new to my channel, I would love for you to subscribe. I would love for you to hang out with me. I do weekly videos here that are free of charge, and I'm on a couple of design teams. Actually, I think I'm on like 6, so that's a lot. But I also do a YouTube membership that is exclusive to my channel. It gives you a host of videos. We do classes, we do YouTube lives, we do so much content. Even if you signed up like today, you would have access to all of the past content, and there is so much there. So you can hit the join button on the channel, and that will take you to that. And I kept the prices super reasonable. So I hope that you will stick around, say hello, and here is my process video. Okay, bye. For my project, I chose a photo I loved and then let the photo dictate what products I pulled. And I let myself just grab whatever I wanted out of my stash. So I have this beautiful leaf stencil. This is from Christina at Redefine Creative. This stencil is really delicate, but so pretty. So I'm gonna do a bit of a layering thing right here so that I get the look I want for my layout. I'm gonna start by laying the stencil down onto my heavy white cardstock. This can be Basil Marshmallow cardstock. It can be Vicky Booten's foundation paper. I personally prefer heavy hot press watercolor paper. So I'm going to use some Post-it tape to adhere the stencil, and then I have this 9x9 piece of cardstock. I put my tape runner on it and then pulled a bunch of the sticky off of it so that I have myself a mask of sorts, because I just want a border. I'm going to take my Picket Fence life-changing brushes, and I have 4 Distress Oxide inks. So I have Picked Raspberry, Wilted Violet, Crackling Campfire, and Fossilized Amber. And we're going to very carefully, because remember, this particular stencil is very delicate, so I was very slow. I took my time, and I'm going to use these Distress Oxide ink and stencil myself a lovely leaf border. So after I chose my photo and knew I wanted to do the stencil, I went ahead through my stash and I chose Paige Evans' Truly Grateful collection, because it has been gray and gloomy where I live, and I have been craving playing with bright, bold colors, which is not my norm. I usually tend to go more towards the calmer side of the color wheel, but it was gray and gloomy. And I love this photo, and I just thought, let's go with some really bright, bold colors. And so once I had chosen Truly Grateful as my collection, that's where I got the colors that I used for the border around my stencil. The trick with this technique and with this particular stencil is to be nice and slow. Take your time. Added bonus, that 9x9 sheet of white cardstock that's masking off the middle of your page creates a gorgeous paper that can be used for another project. So that's pretty cool. Okay, let's quick talk about giveaways. So I have 4 giveaways associated with my channel and on my video. All you need to do to be entered for one of the giveaways is to leave a comment below. I will leave my giveaways open on my channel till February 18th. I will use random.org then, and I will pick 4 winners randomly. So I have a gift certificate from Cut to You to give away. I have a shop credit to Rock Your Notebook to give away. I have a gift certificate to the Redefined Creative Shop to give away, and I also have a prize pack from Spiegel Mom Scraps. And as an aside, Gwen from Cut to You is part of our hop today. Beth from Rock Your Notebook is part of our hop today. Christina Sorge from Redefined Creative is part of our hop today. And Jody, who hasn't posted a video in a year from Spiegel Mom Scraps, has a video and is part of the hop today. How cool is that? So I grabbed a mini mister once I was all done ink blending, and I'm going to mist the edges. This gives this lovely little oxide look. That's kind of what makes oxiding super cool. And I have this, I'm just using a paper towel now and kind of blotting up some of that water so we get those nice oxide dots. And now we can just pull it all up and voila, good to go. Look how cool that looks. I love how this background turned out. I'm gonna clean up my desk and let that background dry completely. And now I'm going to go through the 6x8 paper pad that goes with Truly Grateful. And after waffling a little bit, I decided on this paper. I'm going to use this as a large map for my photo. And I'm placing my photo on the left side of the page so it looks like we're kind of, my husband and I are kind of facing into the page. I'm going to give this a nice border around the edges, and then I can trim up this. So I'm keeping this border fairly large. I really wanted you to be able to see all these beautiful rainbow colors behind us because we have this beautiful kind of rainbowy black background. Although I didn't add the blues or the greens, but that's okay. I'm also going to use this large die cut to kind of help ground my photo and as the base for some clusters. And then I'm going to kind of go through what I have left of this collection. So I have used this collection. I don't have a ton of it left, but I have enough for a couple more layouts anyway. So I chose a couple of die cuts to kind of start my layout. I chose some larger die cuts so that way I can kind of layer things on top of them. And I also placed my die cuts in such a way that they kind of work as color on color. Like you see like the orange, that flower, because I got those ink colors just perfectly to match. I was able to kind of pop that flower up into the crackling campfire and it matched. And then I have the purple, which will match my leaves. So that was a really fun and not really planned, especially since I'm using, you know, the end of this collection. I don't have all of it available to me, but I was happy to be able to find at least some things to kind of coordinate in together. So I really want those 2 pumpkins to kind of, there's a little cutout from the leaves there and I wanted them to play around the edges. I know I want to use this LOVE love as my title. And then I'm also going to use this So Amazing banner. That's a bit of rose gold. And I decided to stack my title up just like this. I thought it added a bit more color. It worked out to be a really kind of cute way to add it. And then as I go through and continue to embellish, I can kind of fill in where I feel we need a little more. I decided I'm going to go ahead and do a lot of stickers. I think I had from this collection, so I think I just had a couple. I had the die cuts, and a lot of the die cuts were quite large. And then I had this sticker sheet, and really that was about it. So I'm working with not a ton of product, but that's okay because I also did a lovely stash dive in using up these products. And I love how this layout turned out. It turned out fabulous. So I'm just going to go ahead and continue to kind of add little areas of embellishment, smaller embellishments around to my 3 clusters. I decided I need more flowers because let's face it, we always need more flowers, right? So I went ahead and grabbed this scrap of paper that had some flowers on it, and I'm just gonna fussy cut those fairly quickly. I chose flowers that were on the edge of the paper because that way I can just tuck it under my photo where I want it to go. Next, I'm gonna go ahead and grab some foam adhesive. This is just some sticky thumb adhesive that came in my cherry box kit for January. And I'm going to pop up some of the elements. This just adds a bit of dimension and lets your eye it just adds dimension. We definitely want to add dimension. And I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna grab this acorn, a couple others. I think each cluster I chose 1 or 2 elements to kind of pop up. And then this last package of embellishments that I'm going to use is these Puffy Stickers, Puffy Thickers, I guess, the title thickers. There's loads and loads of these adorable little dots all over these 2 sheets, and I don't think I've used one of them. So instead of Nouveau or sequins or something, you know, I love, love, love my sprinkly bits. I decided to use up those Puffy Stickers, and then we have something on the page that's not flat and not paper. And then we have lots of a little bit more color to these areas as well. And once I have those Puffy Stickers nice and clustered around the page, we're gonna call this layout finished. Next up on the hop behind me is my good friend Shamal, and I hope you will hop over and check out her video. If you get lost or you need to stop the hop and come back, be sure to take a peek down the description box where you will find everyone's videos. Have a lovely day, and I'll see you all again soon. Bye.